Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Peace Out. Welcome to another video. What's up?
I'm here to show you guys the best Vaalmonica deck profile possible, Vaalmonica Adventure. So
All
here
right.
we're going to start off with 3 Demono. This one discards and places the scales, so you can play around anti-spell with this deck. So first Pendulum deck to be able to actually just place the cards. Very nice. And then it activates a Vaalmonica spell or normal trap from your graveyard. It's kind of like Dark Lords, and it only activates the effect that deals damage to you.
Okay.
And then it's if you get damage dealt to you, you get a counter on it while it's in the pendulum zone. And once you have 3, you're able to link summon the Fiend one for just one effect monster. So it's a link one. It's really cool.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. So it's kind of like Dark Lords in that aspect. Then we play 3 Vaalmonica Angelo. Just pay attention to the CRs. Don't pay attention to anything else.
Wow, that's amazing.
Same thing, except during the battle phase of your opponent's turn, if this has 3 counters, and it's like gain life points, etc., like so it's like the opposite. You can summon the light one, or you can just link summon one during your opponent's battle phase. And the light one of the link monsters pops monsters on the field equal to the number of counters on the field. So that's pretty cool. We play 3 Curtain Raiser just to extend. Also a pendulum monster, so it goes to the extra deck, and since you always technically have scales, it's just like another monster body on the board. We play 3 Damage Juggler and 1 Trick Clown. Just being able to normal summon this, go into Artemis, and then go into SP with an extra card on the field, like Curtain Raiser or something is also really cool. And then it gets you a free body, so you could get like 2 bodies off of that for 1. So it's really nice. Okay. 1 Zephyros just to extend. I find needing Demono is like really fucking important in the deck. So like if I just need a normal summon or something, I usually like bounce it, or I'll bounce like the field spell just to get an extra add next turn. 1 Puffin, it summons itself if you have a face-up spell or trap on the field. It's just a free extender, and then you can also bounce a spell or trap. Sabrina, shut up. Bounce a spell or trap by tributing itself, or a winged beast monster. So I just use it as a free extender level 4. The adventure package, I play 3 Water Enchantress, 2 Right, since you can always technically add it off of this, and you always want to discard this off your cards.
Yes.
And then 1 Griffin, 1 Equip spell, and 1 Fateful. For the other spells, we play 3 Field Spell. This searches out your Vaalmonica monsters, and then also if your Vaalmonica monsters hit 3 counters, at any time, this acts as a change of heart, so you're able to take control of the monster. So what would normally happen is I'll have like 3 on Demono, 1 on my 1 or 2 on Angelo, and then I'll activate the trap cards, which activates both effects, which deals damage to me and makes me gain life points, and it'll go to 3. So if my opponent has 2 monsters on the board, I'm able to take control of that monster. So it just gives you another form of control here. We play 3 Celta. It's the best card in the deck. Ignore the Ultra. This one, you normally activate the damage effect to guarantee a spell or trap. But the gain life points to draw is also pretty good, just to, like, dig into your deck. But yeah, this is just like the best spell so far. Hopefully they give us a card that says activate both effects. That'd be kind of nice. 3 Versari. It's the Foolish Burial of the deck for this. For any card. Being able to just activate this with a Demono in hand can get your play started. It's just a really good card. 1 of the Monster Reborn. It's just that like sometimes I just really hate looking into this card. But it does come up because there are times where like you will have like since you play a lot of pendulums, or since you have pendulums, that you'll have like a Link 2, or you'll have like something else engraved. So forcing your opponent to spell summon a Link 2 basically gets you free Link 2. So it's just really nice to have. And then and then adding a level 4 from Dex Guard, you can always recycle your pendulums if you XC summon with them. 2 Prosperity, 2 Talents. I tried Desires, and while testing I banished 3 Demono, and I was like, never again. So we're just off that, and we just need a consistency card. So this is there for that, and then just for more consistency / just stopping my opponent. 1 Terraforming to look for the field spell, and then 1 of each trap. I believe this one returns a monster to the hand. Yes. Okay. So what I'll normally do when I'm comboing is I'll Foolish Burial 1 of these by forcing the effect with Demano or something, and then I will add one of these to hand. So one of these will be, I always keep the bounce on the field, and I'll always leave the one that stops my opponent from targeting my monsters, and like the imperm effect in the graveyard. So like I can imperm effect, which is cool, and I have a bounce on field. So I'm just able to like protect myself in that manner. And I just think that's really cool. So you get 2 technically. It's really nice.
How many in the main?
40 cards in the main. I've considered running the Fenrir package just because it's a monster on board, and then you get to add one to hand, so you can always have a discard with the monster on field. That's like one of the big things with the deck, but so far that hasn't been like too big of an issue. And then we're just gonna go to the extra deck. This one is not as organized. Sorry, Patrick. We play IP Masquerena. I'm just gonna go through here real quick. SP Little Knight. SP Little Knight's super easy to go into because if you have like an extender plus a damage juggler, you can just go into Artemis before you even pendulum summon. So you're able to go into your SP and just bait a lot of things out. It's really cool.
Yes.
This is supposed to be a Typhon. I just don't own one yet. But I mean, he still technically plays Zeus. It's still really good. We do side Super Poly. Just gonna get these out of the way. So Garura, Mud Dragon.
Okay.
And then let me just go into things. These are your 2 Link monsters for Vaalmonica. This one can activate a spell or trap on your opponent's turn. And then it also protects all your monsters by battle by removing 3 counters from your board of anything. So like you can have like a big thing that happens with boards is you'll have like an Appaloosa out or you'll have an IP out, and your opponent will summon a big monster, like a decent sized monster for a normal summon because they need to out it. And they'll just beat over your 1600 attack Appaloosa. But with this, you can protect it, and now they are forced to deal with the monster anyways or activate their effects. So they have to overextend or commit another card to it, which is really good. And then just being able to either double a bounce or imperm effect negate with a bounce behind it is really strong. This one, you can remove 3 counters from the field, and it can attack up to 3 times that turn. And when it's link summoned, you pop up to the number of counters on the field. So you can pop your opponent's entire board. It's like really cool.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Don't want to do that. We play 1 Beyond, and I don't have Exceed on me right now, but you'd also play Exceed. I just forgot it. My bad.
Okay.
Just the Fenrir package I was thinking about playing. And then we have just our rank 4s. We have Baguska and Dugaris. You need a dig sometimes, and you don't care if your cards are in graveyard. So just having that available and being able to get into like a Versari card or an Vaalmonica is also really good.
Okay.
And then against Purely, I sat on this with an SP on board, and I was able to stall them just 1 turn. And then from there, I was able to make Exceed, go into Access Code, and then attack for game. I just pendulum summoned at that turn. So yeah, it's really good. And then we play 1 Celine, 1 Access Code, and 1 Appaloosa. And that's going to run out the deck. I do have a side deck planned, but I am playing in a tournament Thursday at Oswego. So we'll see how that goes, and hopefully I can report with you guys some good news.
All right. Thanks for the deck profile. Subscribe to the channel.
Bye.